Hello everyone, welcome back to my video series on solving LeetCode problems, and now I'm solving problem 76, minimum window substring. What's that about? Given two strings S and T, and the example S is Adobe Code Bank and T is ABC, of lengths M and M respectively, return the minimum window substring of S such that every character in T, including duplicates, is included in the window. Including duplicates is important, so if it was ABBC, we would need to have two B's in the longest substring. If there is no such string, return the empty string like this. The test cases will be generated such that the answer is unique. Okay, great. So yeah, I think that we need. This talks about Windows, so we need to do Windows stuff. I just came back from another exercise that also was related to Windows. Not Microsoft Windows, but Windows. So let's go Adobe Code Bank, and it's ABC, right? ABC. So we start with a window, with a closed window. And two things to iterate it. So we open the window and we check, do we have all of this here? No, we don't. Let's move on. Do we have all that we need here? No, there's still a B and a C missing. No, B, we have a B, but we still don't have a C. So we go here, hey, okay, pretty cool, we have a C. And what do we do? Okay, so what's the substring? Is Adobe. That's what we want, Adobe. That's our best one so far. So now let's try to see if we can actually decrease it. Let's see, can we move this to the right and still have everything we need? We actually can't, because we need this A. So let's continue. Do we have everything we need? Yes, we do, but that's longer than what we had, so we continue. So pretty much. Oh no, wait, I'm saying something wrong. We're at Adobe. Cool. No, yeah. We move until we find everything that we want and some more. And here it is. We found a B. That's also cool. So can we remove this A? Well, no, we can't. But now we found this A. Can we remove this A? I think we can. Can we remove this D? We actually can, because we have a D here, so we don't need two Ds. Okay. Can we remove this B? Yes, we have one there. There. Can we remove this C? We actually can't. So we stay here. We have code ban. Code bar. Is code bar bigger than what we have? It's actually the same, so we don't even replace it. Okay, so let's move on. And, well, it doesn't change anything. Oh, we found a C. Can we remove? Yeah, we can move this C over here. O, D, E. And I think this is it, B, A, and C. Okay, so this is another one. Let's see. Oh, this is better. So the best solution is bank. Here it is, bank. So let's get implementing. Let's get to it. So make directory 76 minimum window substring. Code 76 solution.py. So let's do solution.minimum window of S and T. So what we need to do now here is we need to use something to keep track of how many words we have, how many characters we have on the substrings and strings. The both substrings, the substring of the window and the substring and the string t. So from collections import counter, because we're going to count them. So t counter equals counter of t. So this will be a1 b1 c1. We can just run this already and see the t counter. T counter is a1 b1 c1. Good, perfect. So now let's keep going. So now I need to, okay, before everything, we need to return a string. So best string is this, and I just need to return best string. Okay, so t counter. So window left index is 0, and now for window right index and char enumerate s, because we need to go over all the characters of s, as I showed on JS Paint. Best website ever. So what we need to do is, I think we need to do, I'm not gonna do like the best implementation ever, or am I? Yeah, I'm gonna do a decent implementation. Window counter. It starts with an empty counter. So let's see, if char not in t counter, I think we can just we need to do window, no, if it's not in t counter, we just continue. If it is in the t counter dot keys, by the way. So what we're saying here, remember when I said, oh, this is an O, we don't care. That's what we're doing. If this is a O, it's not in the counter, the t counter is not in A, B, or C, so we just continue. Else, if it's a character that matters, we check, okay, cool. Then we do window counter of char plus equals 1. And at this moment, we need to validate if window is good enough. So if the window has all that we need. So how do we do that? If window counter equals t counter? No, that won't work. So is good enough equals false. Okay, I think I can do something. Is good enough equals all x for x in window in t counter items string t counter items counter is abc, yeah, in t counter items. So for x not x is key val in t counter. So let's see if window counter of key is bigger or equal than val. So if window counter key is bigger or equal than the val. So if for each key, if the counter of the window is bigger or equal than the counter in t, then it is good enough. So if it's good enough, we can start decreasing the size of the window. So if it's good enough, then window left index plus equals 1. Actually, we can't do that yet, but we can say something that if is it s of window left index in t dot t counter dot key. So if it is a character that matters, we can say t counter minus equals t counter of s minus equals 1. Just subtract 1, and then we move the window left index to the right. Okay, so I think I can do this. So I think I can do while true is good enough. If it's good enough, then we keep on moving, else we break. I think this will do it. There's probably something missing here. And best string. If it's good enough, then also we need to do update best string equals, well, candidate. Let's call it candidate string equals s of window left index all the way to window right index. However, I think I need to do a +1 here, but I'll put a breakpoint and make sure. If length of candidate string is smaller than length of a best string, then best string equals candidate string. But I need to do if not best string as well, because that's the edge case. Or okay, let's see what happens. So we have this is probably going to fail at the first attempt, but let's see. Just going to remove the breakpoints. String indices must be integers. Oh. If okay, yeah, over. Oh, I need to close it until window of right index. I can't close it more than this. If is good enough. Well, it's good enough. I'm always closing it. If is good enough. No, okay, this is the while window right index is bigger than window left index. We do this. Best string is E. Okay, we failed somewhere. Let's see. Where did we fail? So let's go from the beginning. So we start with character A. A is a character that matters. And just close the interpreter. While window of character +1, while window is bigger or equal. Yeah, okay, problem number 1. Is good enough, all. Let me just check what good enough, false. No, I think this is good. Because our T counter is this and our window counter is A1. T counter, okay. Not good enough. Break. Continue. D doesn't matter. Now our character O doesn't matter. B matters. So we add B. If window is good enough, I just run this all the way to the end. I did change something, didn't see. Well, best string is nothing, so it's even worse. So let me just put a breakpoint here so we move on to the characters that matter. So A matters, B matters. But it's the same, it's not good enough. So we continue until C. Is good enough? If is good enough, it's good enough should be true. Yeah, okay, it is good enough. So candidate string is from index 0 to index in the right index. It's 5. Okay, so let me just check. Okay, candidate string now is Adobe. Actually, why is it Adobe? Oh, it should be Adobec. Okay, +1. Okay, problem number 1. So let's run the debug. Let's stop at that moment. Okay, Adobec. If not best string or because not best string equals candidate string. Cool. If window left index in T counter keys. Yeah, now we try to close the window. And actually, as we close and we remove the A. So A will be 0. T counter. Yeah, I shouldn't be changing the T counter, I should be changing the window counter. Let's see. Best string. Back. Good. Feeling confident. Probably gonna fail somewhere. Let's see. Oh, it worked. Great. Well, runtime was a bit slow, but I'm pretty sure this is the way to do it. Memory was great, though. So let's just submit again and hope for the best. Well, it did a little bit less on time. Let's just check the solutions. What are they doing? Python free solution. Check every possible substring. Well, intuition. Approach sliding window. Same thing. Well, they're doing default dict. I'm using counter. More elegant. Oh, they're printing. Length. For, well... God, guys, don't understand anything about your code like that. Let's take to get that and this one. I don't know. Can someone just step-by-step solution approach? Return empty string. Okay, shall need map, have map. Add all characters along with their count. Need map. Okay, good. Infinite, iterate through the array with r, check if sr key, need map, increment half map, check. So while loop to update the left pointer when need equals half. If window less update. Guys, I feel like this is the exact same thing that I did. It looks the same, it has the same number of stuff going on. Maybe they just need something that the need and have. It needs something, it has 0. Okay, so I guess I see. I guess I see what I did wrong. So this is good enough. I get it. So we can change this. Window valid characters. It has 0 valid characters. So what can we do? We can do window valid characters plus equals 1. Well, it's good enough. Well, I don't need is good enough. I need to say while window valid characters, if window valid characters is bigger or equal than t counter or t dot length of t, and then we can do something like that. Where we go and remove them. But this is not true because we can have like 100 B's. Okay, I would need to give it some thought, but maybe we can have like a counter, just like a variable that saves a number, and then we can use that number. Well, I hope you guys liked it. See you later.